Hey Tiger football fans, this is Cody Mosier, just giving you an update on the Tiger football talk. It's been a while, going through some things, but we'll get there a little bit at a time.
Been a lot going on.
Bear with us, got a lot going on, but first I just want to go over a couple things administrative wise about the old Tiger. Still got, I think, got 4 lockers that needs to be renewed. So if you're interested in doing that, it's $150 a year and $250 for 2 years. So give you a little bit of a discount if you go for 2 years. But we do have 4 locker sponsorships. If you're interested in doing that, we'd appreciate it. We had 4 that didn't renew, which is fine. But we need to try to get them sold. And like I say, part of the old Tigers is supporting the team, whatever they need from whether it's Gatorade like today or whatever's needed. We try to help furnish that. And every bit of the money goes straight towards the football. We help the high school and the middle school and Pee-wee as well. But yeah, like I say, Donnie's going to order some more hats and shirts. So if you're interested and want to be a member, just let us know by the end of the month, and before he gets that order turned in. And but we do have several members, and we appreciate everybody that's been a member. Like I say, it definitely helps the program, and ain't much, but it takes whatever we can get.
No,
right?
it's just, everything's just so expensive.
Yeah.
To do anything.
Well, I got Coach Owen Kilgore here, and say we're just going to talk about some things that's happened. Just finished up the Rising Stars today, and then what about the 316? How's that going?
Really, I haven't done it in the past week or two. I think we did it last Friday, maybe. It's just the time.
Yeah.
Hard enough. Wasn't like we had all that rain for about 2 weeks.
Right.
So that kind of put a damper in it. And just with football and this camp going on, it's been hard to get the time to do it. But definitely, I mean, it's something we're still going to keep doing. Okay. Yes, and I plan on trying to even get more done in July and multiple days a week.
Okay.
That type of stuff.
That's a good thing. I mean, that's I know we talk about championships and winning state championships and winning ball games, but the most important thing we can do, I think, is these young men know that Jesus Christ is the answer. And the only way they're going to know that is somebody tell them if they don't get told at home. And I mean, that's something that that's going to take care of them the rest of their life and the life after. So say what you want to, but the fear of the Lord will keep you straight.
That should be your biggest fear.
It should be your biggest fear, and like I say, I know you and try to instill that with these young men, and that's one thing I really appreciate about you and your program down here. I mean, you focus on the young man and try to build a young man for life, and it's hard to do nowadays, but I couldn't do it. You got more patience than I do. I'll just tell you, but I love that part about it, and I like that you incorporate that into the program, and I think many parents do as well. So I appreciate it. I really do. But talk about the camp this week.
It was awesome. Had tons of kids out, all ages, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Each day was, sectioned off a little differently. Monday we did agility. We broke it up in 4 quarters. First quarter was agility. Second quarter was offensive skill. So it didn't matter if you play O-line, if you're receiver, quarterback, you got to do it all. You got to catch, you got to throw, you got to block. And I just think that's good just for overall development. You know, some kids, they might start off small and they might not be the biggest kid when they get in high school. You know, the bigger kids, you know, as they grow out older, some of them lean out and become fast and just grow into their bodies. So it's good to, you know, I believe it's good not to just pinpoint yourself in one spot, and even one sport. I told them today, I was like, you know, do extra, do more than what your coaches have you do at practice, and play every sport you can play. They all carry over, and you learn certain skills and assets, and to be able to do things. And just thinking about basketball, you know, like. How many times do you run, you jump off one foot in basketball? All the time. But you don't just really do that every day in football. You know, so you learn how to time, you learn how to leap. A baseball player has great hand-eye coordination, usually has great bursts because they're 0 to 60. You know, you gotta get down the baseline. You gotta run the ball out. Stealing bases. So like, they all translate, and it's good to get exposed by different coaches. You know, and you learn something from everybody. And but that's the big thing with youth camp. Just let kids have fun, let them, you know, try things they never tried before. You know, and
I know a bunch of them got excited today. I think you did 40 times.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, today we did some pro day stuff. We did some 40 laser times, so all the kids got to take their times.
They had their little sheets. They was all excited about their times.
And then make sure they take pictures so they can compare it to next year. You know, and even then I was telling them, like, you don't get discouraged about your time. Like, here's the thing about running times. It's like it might not be your best day, or it might be your best day. It's just that the next time you run, you want to try to beat that time.
Improve it,
You know, and like if you don't, you know, what are the things that I didn't do, or what are the things that I did do?
What can I work on?
Yes, and that's one of the cool things I like about speed training, or even when I coached track for a few years. You know, like it was on you as an individual, and how hard you put work in practice, and what type of shape you put yourself in.
I think kids today, like I say, just based on what I've seen, is, you know, you can't really just show up for practice and show up for Friday nights. You've got to do a lot of work in between. On your own. You know, you got to. I mean, even when I played, if I wasn't working at the house or mowing the yard, I mean, I'd run from my house to Hooper Funeral Home and back. You know, I mean, I just try to keep myself in good shape, and that way, when I come to practice, I could really enjoy and
you went out of breath. You were just playing football.
So that's what a lot of I think kids don't understand is, you know, it takes a lot of effort and want to on your part to accomplish what you want to accomplish. If you just want to show up down here and go to practice, I mean, that's okay. But that's not going to get you where you need to go.
No,
it's not going to get you where you need to be.
And I've been talking to a lot of our kids, you know, like, we got some kids that's going to be college football players, and just talking to them about like the extra work it puts in, and going out and, you know, attending camps, meeting coaches, seeing places, getting exposure to stuff like that, and just that amount of work it puts in. And like right now, it's harder than any other time. You know, with the transfer portal and all that stuff. I kind of use this as a hypothetical thing. Like we had Ben McDougal here a few years ago, probably one of the best players, was one of the best players to ever come through here. And you know, he's playing at Lindsey Wilson. He's got FBS size, FBS speed. You know, unbelievable person, smart, all that good stuff, right? Well, if you're a junior in high school, if let's say a kid like Bennett decides, hey, I'm gonna get in the transfer portal, right? You could be a junior or senior in high school, and you're competing with a kid that has 3 years of college experience. Y'all are competing for the same scholarship. You know, so like what are you doing to stand out? Like, and sometimes like right now it ain't good enough just to have good film, or just to only have good camp numbers.
Yeah.
It's got to be together. Grades are important.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes, like things just really don't go your way, and it just depends how bad you want it. And you got to go kick a door down,
Yeah.
and get ready to go. And just any opportunity you have, take full advantage of it. But it goes back to what you're saying, the extra work.
Yeah.
Kids are lifting more now, probably than ever.
Mm-hmm.
There's more specialized training now, more than ever.
Yeah.
There's more exposure.
Yeah.
With Twitter or X, whatever you call it, like, and that's like a recruiting pipeline. That's where coaches go to look.
Right.
There's a lot to it.
There's a lot of outside competition now that you never had before.
No, you didn't have it before.
It wasn't there before.
And like I try to use this as like if you're a college coach and let's say you're coaching tight ends, you had a senior tight end, well, he just graduated, and you had tons of production out of him. Well, if you're that college coach, I have to replace him when my job's on the line.
Yeah.
So are they going to take an 18-year-old who's never lived away from home, never played a college snap, never took a college course, all those things? You don't know if he's going to show up to workouts or anything. Or can I go look at this Excel spreadsheet called the NCAA transfer portal and go over and look at so-and-so college tight end. Here's his stats. Yes, so they know this guy know what it takes to play at this level.
Right.
The coach is probably no matter if the 18-year-old's film's better than what that guy's was when he was 18. That coach has to play for that season.
But he's got a true commodity. He knows what he's getting.
He knows what he's getting.
Yeah.
And you take an 18-year-old that you're going to take a chance on. What happens if he gets there and is homesick?
Yeah.
Leaves in 2 weeks, or decides he don't like this place, wants to transfer to another place.
Yeah. That happens.
It happens. It happens every day almost right now
Yeah.
in college athletics, and so it really comes down to how bad you want it.
Yeah.
And
if you want to make this your sport and your career, and you want to get a D1 or a FCS scholarship, I mean, you're going to have to. It takes more than just showing up here.
That's it.
And working with Coach Ho.
Yeah.
I mean, Coach Ho's going to help you as much as he can.
Give you every second and a half.
And he'll give you everything he's got, but you've got to take that to another level. And that's what's happening. That's why you see the good teams getting better and some of the bad teams getting worse, is because you don't have that dedication and that commitment as a team to be where you need to be when it comes Friday night and the game's on the line, and you've got to put forth that. You got to dig down a little deeper and grab that
whatever it is.
Yeah,
find
it is. You got to have it.
Yeah.
And I've always said that. A lot of people don't know what it is, and it's just grit. It's just grit. You got to want it, and a lot of kids don't know what it is, and they got to figure it out. Like I say, I'm not saying you don't have some guys that's got it. I know you do. But you got some other guys that's got to find that it. You got those freshmen, those sophomores, and them younger guys. They got to find it pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. And when and then one thing, just kind of talking about our team, is like I've enjoyed coaching this team so much since January. Like these boys have been working so hard, changing the way they look, gaining weight. Like, so we take weights every day. They got to go weight, they got to hit. I haven't averaged it out yet, but so we ran 40s this week. And from February when we timed our first 40 until this week, as a team collectively, we're 0.5 seconds faster. So that'd be saying like, hey, we've averaged a was a 5 flat 40 in February to a 4.5.
That's good.
Like, I'm not saying we're not a 4-5 team collectively, but like that's the massive jump that we've made, and just in the weight room, people going up 60, 50 pounds and bench and squat, and they're totally changing.
And you can see that. I mean, I noticed it the last few days watching them. And I like the new jerseys, by the way.
Thank you.
Too.
They're really
They're
nice. I
nice.
think so too. I think so.
But yeah, I've noticed it. There's some of the kids that from January to what I've seen, seen them today with their jerseys on and stuff, and they just look so much better. Good looking bunch of boys.
And then you get that, if you're 15, 16, 17, 8-year-old kid,
Yeah.
you start getting muscles,
Yeah.
you work now, you're
Yeah.
feeling strong.
Yeah.
Now you get confidence, and that's
Yeah.
a real confidence.
Oh, yeah.
It gives you belief.
Oh, yeah.
And again, with this team, like, we put more back-to-back days, good days, than I can probably remember being a part of the team. I'm talking about even in college. Like these boys that come to work,
Yeah.
and then and kind of like you said, we gotta get some other guys, coming along. But I think that's kind of new to them, seeing because since I've been here, we've not really have what we have right now. And if you're not really driving as hard as some of these guys that's been here for a while, you kind of stick out and not necessarily you go away. And then it's a learning thing.
Yeah.
And but we're gonna need a lot of young guys this year to step up and help us.
Yeah.
And we just gotta get everybody ready. And we still got time to do that.
Oh, yeah. You got all summer, and then you got, like I say, fall practices coming up, and it's just, it's out there. It's a process, and it's out there. You just gotta, if you can get it out of every one of them, you got something special. That's what it takes.
Yeah, and I talked to them about it, and I want them to be willing to run through a brick wall for me.
Yeah.
I want to run through a brick wall for them.
Yeah.
And I want them to feel that and see that, and just kind of.
I think for the most part, what I've seen, they believe that. I think they believe
Yeah.
that. Well, I guess what's the schedule going forward? I know.
Well, we got 2 weeks off,
you
the
got a
dead
break,
period.
right?
Yeah.
You ready?
I don't want to take a break, but I need a break.
You're ready to break. I
So
understand.
we're gonna go to the beach next week.
Oh,
and,
good. You need to do that.
Yeah.
And then, so you got tomorrow, and then you'll be off for 2
Yeah,
weeks?
I'm gonna give him. We're gonna take Friday off. We didn't practice on Friday, so we're gonna take Friday off. And
Okay.
Give them those 2 weeks, and
Okay.
we'll come back and it starts hitting pretty fast. We'll have a normal week when we come back, and then the next week we'll go to a 7-on-7 in it. And then you're starting to get the scrimmage time really close.
Okay.
You
Still got some scrimmages scheduled coming up?
Yeah. And like I said, I think I know we talked about it before. I think we might have talked about the last one. So the jamboree won't be
Right.
in Chattanooga. So I think we're going to
do
be.
some three team or
Yeah.
4 team scrimmages
Yeah.
or something.
So it might be a little different, but it'll be good work for us. And it really, the cool thing about having the happening in Chattanooga was getting to play on the college field.
Yeah.
Get to experience all that. But the most important thing when it comes to jamboree is just get game day operations.
work
we don't have officials out here every day at practice.
Right.
So in practice you might get away with a holding call that you don't get away with.
The game.
This little stuff like that, where you're setting somebody in motion and somebody moves a little bit that you might not catch in practice, and they catch in the game. That type of stuff.
Game time reaction.
Yeah, and then just even subbing on and off the field.
Yeah.
Getting special teams ready.
Getting that rhythm down.
Yeah, getting that rhythm down. That's the main thing with the jamboree. But we got to do a good job of that before the jamboree. But you really see it like a sore thumb in the jamboree.
Well, like I say, look forward to that. I'm going to try. Hopefully, I can take some video of that and show it. And then I got some video yesterday. I'll add to this as well.
Awesome.
And I'll put it on YouTube and Facebook. I ain't as quick as it was, but I'll try to get it on there by tomorrow for sure.
You should.
I'll take my time and do
Take
it.
your time.
But yeah, like I say, I enjoy doing these. I just, like I say, I've had some issues and try and get those resolved and work through it. But like I say, I still enjoy doing these. for y'all listening to me for the first time, I ain't drunk. I just got a few issues I'm working through. So, but I'm okay. We'll be fine. I just, like I say, I love doing this. Love coming down here and talking to you, and makes my day.
Well, I love it too. I think you could sit here and talk for a few hours.
Yeah, we could sit here and talk all night, but probably won't let's talk about 20 minutes. They about
we'll just be rambling. We need to start talking about Tennessee football.
Yeah, but I love talking ball. I love talking to you, and I love talking about Woodville High School football. I just love it. I just do. That's kind of my passion.
Tiger.
Yeah, I'm a Tiger. I'm an old Tiger.
You're old Tiger.
Old Tiger. Well, we appreciate you watching. I'll get this on there hopefully by tomorrow. And once again, Coach, just like I say, the most important thing I think is you teaching young men, about life and about life after life.
Yes.
And that's really all that matters. I mean, there ain't many going to go to college, and there ain't many going to be playing for Tennessee, but they still going to be out there amongst everybody and take a good, hard-working Christian man in today.
That's it, right? That's it. A lot of the time, in the Bible talks about, some of the what seems to be the most unimportant here, or the most important there. Like just.
I mean, I'm 60-something, 60 plus, and I still remember my coaches in high school and what they taught me and what they told me and how hard they pushed me, and that helped me get through life.
No, I can think about how many times I think of Coach Green, and just just those senior leaders when I was a freshman.
Oh yeah.
I still talk to some of my old teammates, and
we
would still run through a wall for Coach Green. Just like it never leaves you.
Yeah.
And it builds you, and it gets you ready for hard times. That's going to come.
Oh, it does. Like I say, everything that I learned in high school football, it got me through the Army, 30 years of the Army, and I couldn't have made it unless I understood what it took. They helped me understand what it took to accomplish something.
Yeah.
And how hard it was going to be to accomplish that task. And without that in the back of my mind for all my years, I mean, that's stuck with me. That's stuck with me. So, I appreciate them. Never forget them. I mean, Jerry Seymour and Landon Pickett, and Coach Vernon Hokamp. That was my three mentors, I guess you might say. I had Vernon when he was in junior high, and then played for Seymour, and we got to play in a playoff game. And I started when I was a freshman, played from freshman till I was a senior. And Landon, we had a couple of good years with him, and then had some injuries, and decided to move on. But them three men right there, other than my dad, had an influence on my life. So and I think that's what it is. What you got to realize what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you have an influence on these guys' lives. I promise you. So. Well, tired of us rambling, I guess. I'll let you go. But like I say, love you guys. Thank you for watching, and
thank y'all for helping us out and these Gatorades and the kids.
Yeah, that's what we got it for.
And again, like all the parents coming to this camp. And
we had a good crowd.
A great crowd. Yeah. It's good. And I told our boys, current players, I said, I'm just trying to get them, the impact of camp. I said, telling them, well, this day's for them. It ain't for us.
Oh,
it's for them.
Yeah.
They'll be standing on that sideline cheering for you on Friday nights.
Oh,
it's our job to give them the best experience they can while they're here with us. So, I just hope they enjoyed it and learned something from it.
I think they did. Every one of them I've seen out there, I know they enjoyed it. Like I say, just once again, appreciate what you do here, and go Tigers.
Go Tigers.